Congratulations on making the decision to buy a house. But how much money should you spend? Buying a house is exciting, but it's also emotional, and sometimes emotional decisions lead to bad decisions. When you're buying a house, you're committed to a monthly housing payment. And the very first thing that you should do before you spend any time looking at any house is to determine a price range that you would be comfortable with. Hi, I'm Justin Burke with the Burke Realty Group powered by Keller Williams. And on this video, I'm going to walk you through how to determine a monthly payment you'll be comfortable with. The first place we need to start is by breaking down every cost associated with homeownership on a monthly basis. Knowing all costs involved in owning a property will help you determine an overall purchase price, because there are other costs associated and involved with besides your mortgage. My advice is to work the numbers backward and come up with a monthly payment that you're comfortable with, then back into a purchase price that reflects that. The largest housing payment you'll have is the one you make to the bank. If you're obtaining a loan, you'll have a monthly mortgage payment that will consist of both principal and interest and sometimes mortgage insurance. This will be a fixed amount on the loan amount that you have taken. A portion of it gets applied to interest each month, and a portion of it gets towards paying down your principal each month. The next monthly expense of homeownership is going to be your property taxes. You'll take your annual property tax and then divide it by 12 months in that year. That will be the amount that you'll pay each month in addition to your mortgage. Now, if you put down more than 20%, you may elect to pay your tax bill on your own biannual basis. But for budget reasons, my advice is to make it part of your monthly payment and escrow it with your lender. The next expense that you may have would be monthly homeowner association dues. But this is only an expense if your property has a HOA, which is a homeowners association, attached to it. HOA dues are used to pay common area expenses such as landscaping, pools, insurance, sometimes snow removal, sometimes your water. Another expense that you'll need a budget for is homeowners insurance. Now, this is typically in your escrow, which is paid once a year on the annual renewal date of your mortgage. Now, this amount can vary from state to state, so north of the border or south of the border, from insurance carrier, and there's many other determining factors that are involved. But a good rule of thumb in our areas that we service is $100 to $150 a month. The last expense that you may also incur is what is known as private mortgage insurance. PMI is a monthly insurance charge in addition to your mortgage payment that is applied when you put down less than 20% for a down payment or have less than 20% equity on your property. All of these costs will constitute your monthly housing obligation. But before you start looking at properties for sale, you'll want to look in areas that will fit your budget first, considering all costs involved in homeownership. I hope this video helped you determine how to come up with a search price that would match your ideal monthly payment. I help people just like you buy real estate every day, and I would be happy to assist you. Also, if you are looking for additional questions or something more specific, please feel free to message me, call me at the number below, above, or wherever, or send an email. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel above. And for more information on the north border, which is Wisconsin, in and around Janesville, Beloit, or Lake Geneva, check out some of our other videos or visit my website at theburkerealtygroup.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Justin Burke with the Burke Realty Group powered by Keller Williams.